I'm here now with James Peden. Hey James, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks for having me on the show today. It's James here, calling all the way from Melbourne, Australia.
What is the music scene like there? And is there a big synthwave scene?
So, lots of people have said that Melbourne is known for the city that has a great music scene. So Melbourne is in the state of Victoria, which I am from. So there's lots of great venues in the city where we can perform and do music. I've been running my own electronic music nights called Infinity Sessions in Melbourne and showcasing local electronic artists in our country.
Cool.
The synthwave scene, well, that is something new for me, to be honest. I only discovered it maybe 2 or 3 years ago when I saw David Hasselhoff.
Permit denied.
Singing the song True Survivor for the movie Kung Fury. And I was just like, wow, I love the sounds to this. I was born in the 80s, so I didn't really get to appreciate 80s music because I was just so young. And then as I became an artist, I started just making songs that had really retro keyboard sounds, and my voice when I sing is just naturally 80s sounding, and it wasn't even meant to happen that way, it just kind of came about. And so I've kind of created this sound which is kind of like synthwave, synth pop, has a lot of that 80s kind of feel, but also has that modern twist to it too.
So tell me about your show, Infinity Sessions, on YouTube.
Well, Infinity Sessions first started off as a concert night, showcasing electronic artists in Melbourne. Started in 2019. We've had 3 events so far. We've had 2 in 2021, and they've done really well. We've got another one coming up in October, our 4th one. And basically we just have local artists, even artists from other states can be involved in the night as well. And every artist is different. We're all different genres in electronic music, and we just have a fun night and just perform and do what we do and what we love.
Okay.
And so also Infinity Sessions is also a YouTube show that I run. I have done 6 episodes so far, and basically what the show is kind of like a music video show. Here in Australia we have shows like Video Hits, MTV, Loop. I'm not sure what you guys have over in your country, but basically I interview the artists, or they do a bit of a shout out before their video, and then I play their music videos on the show. And it's a great way of just having electronic artists all in one place and be able to showcase their music videos. I've had artists around Australia, New Zealand, USA and Canada, and I'm actually looking for more artists, so if you want to be on that show, get in contact with me at my email address if you can.
Wow, never seen a show like that. So, tell me about your own music. And how long have you been making music? And also, who are your inspirations?
A little bit of background on my music. I started playing keyboard when I was 8 years old. Mum and Dad took me to piano lessons, and from there I started playing keyboard in bands throughout my teenage days, and then as I became in my early 20s, that's when I became a solo artist. As the years progressed, I dived into electronic music, playing around with beats and sounds and synths. I would say my inspiration groups and bands like The Presets, which are also from Australia, Sneaky Sound System. I love Kraftwerk, Rufus Du Sol. Anything that kind of has a bit of an 80s flavour, I love that too. So Depeche Mode, Pet Shop Boys, Pseudo Echo, which is also another Aussie group. Those are all inspirations to my music and what I create.
So since there's probably no prom where you're from, tell me an early childhood memory that you have of a dance or something else that you went to.
So in America, you guys celebrate the prom. In Australia, we don't celebrate the prom, or it's not something that I have heard of. In our country, we have something called a debutante ball. I didn't actually take any part of it, But if you're asking me if I've had any experiences with dancing at school, the only thing I could probably think of is like line dancing or bush dancing. I don't know if that's something you guys do. So it's kind of more country western vibe where you do like heel and toe, slide, slide, you know, grab your partner and twist them around type thing and go, yeehaw. So that's probably my memories of dancing at school.
So JP, what are the newest tracks you've been working on? And do you have any releases coming up you'd like to chat about?
I've got a new song out called New Future. I wrote this song based on experiences that I've faced in the past. Could be family issues, health issues, people doing you wrong, having things happen in your life that you're just like, it's not fair. And basically, you know, anyone can be dished out some really bad things in their lives and let it affect them and how they feel today and also affect their future. And what I want to do in this song is encourage people that no matter how bad our past can be, no matter what has happened, no matter mistakes that you have made, that we can take control of our situations and create and make a new future. It might be easier than said than done, but just being positive, being in the right mindset is the best thing that you can do to create that new future in your life.
I'm actually curious, what do you look like under those shades and the hat?
Well, you're wondering what I look like underneath the glasses and the hat, but don't show it on camera. Doesn't look that great, does it?
Wow, you look great.
So, thanks for having me on the show. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much to James Peden for being on Static Realms Music Hour and speaking with me. Now let's enjoy watching his performance of Imagination.
Thanks for being here tonight, guys. Enjoy. Breathe out. It's okay to not be okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's okay to not be okay. Imagination. to the people.